Hello. Thank you for participating in the Artist's Own Words that you're able to hear about this painting from the artist. This is a print of the original painting that is available on eArts in limited signed editions. Because we are sharing our art, artists go through stages of development. This is called bow down. You see a cross, a figure bowed down with a cross inside the figure. Now, that was in 1996. This picture has evolved to be this picture. Notice the difference, the power, the vibrancy, the spiritual development that has taken place between this picture, the original, and this original picture. This is a declaration, a documentation, a statement about the spiritual development of a Christian, how God uses art and how God uses artists. This is the subject that we discuss on eArts Centric Interactive. eArts Centric Interactive. That's EARTS with a C and then a period and then COM. So it's eArts plural with a C and then .com. The interactive is not part of our web address. But we want you to understand what we're doing because our mission is to share our art. This is a submitted person that believes in Jesus Christ that picks up their cross and carries it and bows down to God. That's why it's called bow down. Now, this is after years of doing that, decades and decades of doing that. And God has taken this piece and transformed it to this piece. And the transformation almost gives you the shape of a head, a whole cranium, like the brain, the mind. The mind, as the man thinketh, so is he. Now the mind is changed. On here, you can't see the mind. You can only see it in the person bowed down. You only see this little mind. But in the other picture, it's as if the mind has a whole big head shape here. There are spiritual realities in these paintings. The paintings that are done by me are prophetic art. They are saying something. They are seeing something. It's visionary. And people without vision perish. So what God does through artisans that are worshiping him, he creates vision outside of their body that they can see with their natural carnal eyes that help them to see in the spirit what he is saying and doing. And that, I assert to you, is part of what God does with my artwork. I show you one more time. This was the original painting. This is the painting today. It's a collage. And I want to show you while this one is standing in front of it. I want to share something with you. I thought that my artwork was not worshiping God, and that anything that's not done in faith and it's not a part of your worship was wrong. So I tried to repent my art and I stopped doing it and I asked God to forgive me for doing it. And God had to teach me that art, the way he intended it, is a gift from God. He wants you to create. He's a creative God. He wants us to create. And he wants us to create in worship to him, a response of our worshiping him, a response of our praising him. And our response while we're making art causes the art to be given from God and create something that he's going to use to help other people in some way, to teach them, to strengthen them, to put the reminder of him in the environment. People are going to look at this artwork and it's going to make such an impact on them that it's going to strengthen them and cause them to desire him more, or cause them to be reinforced. Yes, that's what I'm doing with people. That's what I'm doing with you. And there's a whole lot of other people I'm doing that with. So whatever way God uses the artwork, it is his to use. I In a mission statement, eArt said that their mission is to show and share art. Their vision is to share art. And that art glorifies God, helps humanity, and causes the two to come together in a more fulfilling way of God's intention. That is eArts centric. We are art centric and we are interactive. We'd be happy for you to join us if you dig it, if you feel it, if you love it, if you like it, if you want to be a part of it, you're welcome to be. And thanks for listening and looking.